Audio check, audio check. Audio check two. Audio check two. Folks, I'm not delaying on purpose. We have no opponent, so stay tuned. They have not yet started the warm-up clock. All right, good Monday afternoon, and Yabba Dabba Doo sports fans. Welcome back to Barrel Toyota Ice Complex for this championship game between your Pittsburgh Steel City Selects 14U girls, home whites, black and gold trim, and these 14U Stantons, traveling blacks, gold trim. 3 15-minute periods here. To keep it simple, Selects and Stantons. That's how we're calling the game. This is a 14U black channel. We'll call it as a 14U black game. And we're playing the 14U Stantons. So it'll be Selects versus Stantons for the purposes of this call. 3 15-minute periods for the banner in the Pittsburgh Steel City Selects Invitational. We minute 58 on the warm-up clock. The Stantons were a little late getting out of the room. They're here now, though, and we will be ready to go. I'll be back. A minute 45 to go on the warm-up clock. I'll be back for puck drop. All right, Schilling's got the crowd ready. Stripes checking with the tendies. Woo, Shannon, Scarlatelli, Vitodian and Dahl. Colto draws the pipes for the ship, and we're off. Shannon, back to Vitodian. Vitodian, up too far for Scarlatelli. Into the far corner. Scarlatelli chases it there. They dive, they clear, they send it down. That will be an icing. Stripes' whistle's frozen as we're going to go to the far circle for this draw. 14:40. Makasenka, Salatrick, Mrazek, Blinka, Kiesel. Near circle, far circle draw. Salatrick draws it to Mrazek. Mrazek chips it in the corner, tries to put it on that can't. Mrazek chips again, loose in front. Makasenka can't handle. Cleared back. Blinka going to chase it down. Blinka up the near wall. Mrazek puts it out. Here comes Makasenka. Makasenka turns, spins, almost loses control. Tries to put it back to Mrazek. Can't. Mrazek behind the net chasing. Puts it in front. Goalie knocks that to the side. Out to the near point. Off Kiesel's stick and back. Kiesel retreats. Sends it up. Too far for Mrazek, but a tip to Stanton, so there will not be an... I thought a Stanton player tipped that. Stripes didn't see that. Now we've got an icing here. As McVeigh, Stevens, Clardy step out with Zivy and Diamond out back. So we will see what this top line can do. McVeigh's going to take this draw. She draws it to Stevens. Here comes Stevens. Stevens loses it on her way out of the zone. Now McVeigh picks it up. McVeigh with Clardy to her left. McVeigh, Clardy streaking. Can't get the pass through. McVeigh chases it behind. Loses it on the far wall. Stevens cuts that off, sends it deep. Clardy going to go chase it around back in the near corner. Clardy picks it up there. Puts it up the wall. McVeigh battling. Tries to send it lower. Can't. They continue to battle. Now Clardy behind the net. Stevens open high slot. She can't see her. Clardy dumps it around behind. McVeigh's going to go chase it out. Back to Clardy. Clardy has Stevens open again. Doesn't see her. Didn't get it through. Oh, and Diamond can't hold it. And here comes a break. Diamond, they chip it ahead. And Zivkovic's going to go chase this down. She sends it around for McVeigh. McVeigh up. Too far for Clardy. No, she did get Clardy. Into the corner, though, as she loses the angle. Beating and banging there. As Stanton comes out of there with it. Wu steps in front. They send it ahead. Vitodian clears it back to Stevens. Stevens dumps it. Going to go for a change. Wu going into the corner. Around backside. Far side. They send it all the way up. Scarlatelli picked that up. Has to wait for the zone to clear. They send it to Shannon. Shannon to Dahl. Dahl up. Can't get it past this Stanton player. Now we've got Shannon chipping it ahead. Cut off by Wu. Wu's trying to go. Can't. Doesn't follow the puck. Lots of back and forth action. Here comes Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli throws it on net. Goaltender gloves. Oh, it got behind her. And adventures in goaltending early. As the Stanton goalie fumbled that relatively easy shot. We'll keep an eye on that. You rattle the tendy, and that's a good way to put him in the net. As Wu draws it back to Scarlatelli. They chip it. Vitodian stands up, can't hold. Here comes a break. Dahl needs to race back. Shot Coulter with the blocker, knocks it to the wall. Dahl beating and banging back there. Off the side of the net, Vitodian clears it. Vitodian chips it ahead to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli can't clear. Wu overskates. Vitodian levels a girl. Vitodian leveled that girl. And now we're going to come up the near wall. They're battling in the corner. That was good competitive contact. That girl took the worst of it. And here comes Shannon. Shannon chipping. Loses it center ice. Scarlatelli can't get it. Wu chips that player off the puck. Scarlatelli comes out of there with it. Sends it deep into the near far corner. Wu and Scarlatelli head for a change. I see Saltrick jumping on with Makasenka. Kiesel and Blink in the backyard. Shannon, the lone holdout from this line that has to get out as Kiesel retreats. Sends it up ahead to Makasenka. Puts it into the near far corner, rather. As Shannon finally got off, allowing Mrazek on. Blinka comes on. Blinka chops it deep. Mrazek covers her high, loose in front. Mrazek cheats in. Mrazek with the shot, misses everything to the far side. Never got a hold of it. Puck was rolling. Kiesel sends it over to the near wall. Nobody there. Saltrick hustles. They're going to send it back. Mrazek cuts out of Mrazek into the center of the slot. Still skating with it. Sends it deeper in the wall. Makasenka going to go to work behind the net. Makasenka centers. Nobody there. They clear it off the doorstep, and it comes back. And Kiesel cleans up the backyard. Kiesel up. Nobody there. They continue to battle in the near corner. Saltrick, Mrazek, couple of Stantons. They send it ahead. Too far, Kiesel. We'll go clean up the backyard. She's going to take it all the way behind Coulter. Mrazek clears. They push it in, but they're going to be offsides. 10:15 to go. Come back here to this dot. Stevens, Clawherty, McVeigh, Zivian, Diamond. McVeigh steps in for this draw. It comes back across as Diamond chips it out. Now they send it in deeper. Stevens levels a girl. Girl went to go for the puck, and Stevens put the shoulder down. Shot, Coulter covers. So that girl went after Stevens to go get the puck, and Stevens just lowered the shoulder and let her run into it. And down she went. McVeigh steps in for this draw. Draws it back, Diamond. Diamond knocks it around behind the net. It's loose back there now. Stanton team member center Stevens throws it into the corner as Diamond ended up on the ground. Clawherty over skates. This time McVeigh chips it up, out into your selects bench. So they're going to bring it back in as a couple of big hits early. Vitodian actually leveled the girl. Stevens just stood strong, and she tried to come into her shoulder and found out that's not going to work when you're going after a bigger player. McVeigh draws it back behind Coulter. Centering pass, Stevens cuts that off. She's got Clawherty breaker with her. She puts it ahead to her. Clawherty up the middle of the ice. Now to the left. Down the near wall, Clawherty stops, turns. Battling along the wall now, Clawherty is. Two Stantons there. Stanton player comes out of there with the puck. They chip it ahead. It goes all the way down. That's going to roll. They don't put the arm up because it's too slow, and Diamond's going to pick that up. Diamond stops, turns, reverses direction off the side of the net to Zivkovic. Zivkovic up ahead, clears it out, but not to anybody of substance. And now they dump it back in, but they're going to be offsides. And we're going to come back to neutral for that one. Wu, Scarlatelli, and Shannon out here with Dahl and Vitodian as they knock it into the zone. Scarlatelli over skates. They clear it back. They chip it up ahead into the far corner, rather. I will eventually get my nears and fars figured out. Dahl around for Shannon. Shannon up the near wall. Shannon dumps it around. Scarlatelli not going to get there first, but it ends up back the other way. They send it up the point, Vitodian. Vitodian cranks one, bouncing puck, missed everything to the far side. Shannon. They send it around Vitodian again. She should send another one here. She's going to take it in deep. You've got Scarlatelli covering her. Vitodian! Lindsay Vitodian, high left corner! And it's 1-0 Steel City. Vitodian went low, went around the backside and found the top left corner of that net. And it's 1-0 Steel City. Kiesel's going wild in the box. We've got Makasenka comes out of there with it, draws it back to Blinka. Blinka sends it down the wall in behind. There's a lot of room high. This Stanton goalie is small. This one comes back the other way now. Kiesel always cleans up the backyard. As a girl collided with Blinka, knocked her down. Here comes Makasenka with Salatrick. Makasenka loses the puck. They send it back the other way. Kiesel cleans up the neutral zone. Makasenka to the wall. Makasenka backhands it in. Now they will go chase it down into the near corner. Mrazek applies pressure. Makasenka holds it with her leg. Mrazek getting mugged over there right in front of stripes. No call. This time it's going to be Salatrick. Salatrick stick's tied up. She picks it up. Makasenka got a stick on it. Couldn't tip it in. Makasenka far corner. Sends it out to Kiesel. Kiesel sends it low. It gets cut off on its way in. Mrazek can't keep a stick on it. Blinka chips it across to McVeigh. McVeigh sends it deep. Mrazek's going to head off. That should let Clawherty or Stevens jump on. They're going to backhand it out, try to clear it. Can't. Now we've got the puck. This will get cleared. And here they come the other way. They're going to send it ahead. And now Kiesel ahead to Claherty. Claherty down the near wall. Claherty turns on the Jets, has McVeigh trailing. She stops, comes out of the zone, loses the puck. Battling here on the wall. Stevens chips it ahead. McVeigh overskates. Claherty chips at it. Claherty knocks a player down. Picks up the puck, sends it deeper. Loses it on the far wall. Diamond sends it deeper for Claherty. Can't get it there. Stevens was wide open on the left-hand side. Nobody gets it there. They poke it out, and that is offsides. 6:29. All right, Wu, Scarlatelli, Shannon, Dahl, and Batodian step in and take this one. I'll get the clock back in line, and that has now occurred as they battle here. Shannon sends it deep. Scarlatelli battling on the wall. Now they chip it out. Dahl across to Batodian. Batodian sends it ahead. They chip it in, and they are offsides. So they'll bring it in front of the select. Shannon, Wu, Scarlatelli, Dahl and Batodian. Dahl chips it ahead to Shannon. Shannon leaves it for Wu. Wu coming in, she's got room. Wu with the backhand, golfs it high over the net. Chip it up the near wall. Shannon stops that momentarily. Dahl puts her body into that player, and now Scarlatelli will chase it down in the backyard. Scarlatelli near corner. Battling, comes out of there with it. Sends it ahead, too far for Wu. They hold it, at least momentarily. Batodian battling, takes it away. Here she comes up the near wall. Batodian gains the line, dumps, heads for a change. I see Salatrick, I see Kiesel, I see Makasenka and Blanka. Still need to get Shannon off to get Mrazek out. When they come up the near wall, Kiesel steps in front. Shot. Loose in behind the net now. Headphones. Hopefully the audio's back. I had an audio problem there for a second. These wires are not my friend today. Goes in behind the net, Kiesel. Kiesel sends it up to Mrazek. Mrazek backhands it out. Up ahead to Makasenka. Makasenka's not going to have the angle. She's going to throw it on net anyway. Barber drops it in the crease. And they're going to continue to battle for it. Goaltender Barber dropped it in the crease. Our girls were right there as Kiesel. They get by Kiesel. And Blanka's going to step back. Coulter with the glove. And with 4:39, we're going to go to the far circle. Stevens, Claherty, McVeigh, Zivkovic, and Diamond. We're going to go to the far circle. McVeigh's going to take this draw. She puts it back for Diamond. Diamond puts it around the backside. It's going to come up the near wall. In around back. They chip it. Diamond chips it. They get by her. They send it in front. Coulter says no. Coulter says no again. McVeigh gets pulled down. Couple of players down. McVeigh and Diamond down. Now we've got Zivkovic picking it up. Zivkovic sends it ahead. Cannot get it through to Claherty. Now it comes out. Claherty up ahead to McVeigh. McVeigh can't get a shot off. Into the far corner, all the way around backside for Claherty. Claherty leaves it for Zivkovic. Zivkovic can't hold the point. It's going to be a foot race. Diamond turns on the Jets. Diamond takes the angle. Shot, Coulter. They go hard into the wall. They get a goal. They get a goal, and they went hard into the wall. Coulter did not hold the pipe. Coulter did not hold the pipe, and there's a goal from a really bad angle. Diamond played the angle there and left that angle open, and it was a bad angle at that. And they put one in between Coulter and the pipe. I can tell you, this is Stanton's Super Bowl. This is the little sister playing the big sister. As Batodian chips it ahead to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli knocks it low. Scarlatelli across the top. Drops it to Batodian. Batodian back to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli in front to Wu. Shot. Goaltender said no. Scarlatelli bodying along the wall. They send it out. Vitodian holds the point. Vitodian under pressure sends it lower to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli loses it there. Here they come the other way. Vitodian, Dahl back. Vitodian pokes it off. Scarlatelli. Here she comes the other way. She's got Shannon streaking. She hits Shannon, can't handle the pass. Shannon down the near wall, falls down on her own. Dahl steps up to help. Wu holds the point. Wu, bouncing puck in. Not much on it, though, as it gets steered behind the end line. Shannon puts it in front to Makasenka. Makasenka high off the goalie. Around for Shannon. Shannon puts it back for Wu. Wu drops it down. Wu taking pressure, leaves it for Dahl. Dahl sends it. Bouncing puck. Goes past Wu into the corner. Now here they come the other way. They dump it by Blinka. Going to go chase it down in the corner. Dahl gets there, knocks it down, takes it away. Dahl reverses direction. Dahl looking up. Can't get it out. Now Dahl will get it out. Gains the line and dumps it. Mrazek goes to chase it. They reverse direction on it. Mrazek picks it up on the near side. Mrazek battling in the corner against two players. She comes out of there with it. Brings it off the side of the net. It's still loose. It's loose in front. Salatrick. Makasenka can't bang it in, and the goaltender covers. Goaltender covers. Stevens, Claherty, McVeigh, Zivkovic, Diamond come out. McVeigh. Out to Stevens. Stevens to Diamond. Oh, Diamond can't hold the point. Diamond needs to get the Jets on. She does. She sends it around back. That was a bad play there. As Claherty comes out of there with it. Claherty dances around the body. Claherty back to McVeigh. McVeigh can't get it to Claherty. They center. Zivkovic's going to cut that off up ahead to Stevens. Here comes Stevens. She hits, cannot hit Claherty. Got to put some sauce on that, Stevens. As that shot comes through. McVeigh tries to clear, can't. Now Zivkovic will clear. And you get this dangerous thing called momentum that's swinging the wrong way. And that's an icing. We got the Wu line out here. Wu, Scarlatelli, Shannon, Dahl, and I don't know who the other one is. Vitodian. Shot from the point. Knocked down by Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli pulled down, no call. And we're going to let the puck come all the way back this way. Dahl's going to step in front of this girl. She goes down into the wall, no call. They're not going to call him one way. You can't call him the other way. As they send it all the way up to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli dancing with it. Still dancing. Stripes get out of the way. Sends it in front to Wu. Wu ramps it over the net again. Wu's been high a couple of times here. They send it in front. Goaltender covers. As Salatrick, Makasenka, Mrazek, Kiesel, and Blinker come out. I don't like where the momentum of this game is right now. Comes back to the point. Blinker shot blocked up into the crowd. Right in the direction of Josh and baby Johnny. They found the puck. They thought they were keeping the puck. They found it. As 39 to go. They send it into the corner. Blinka sends it from the point. Hits Mrazek in the back. Makasenka in tight. Can't hit the net. Puck loose. It's going to come back the other way. Kiesel cleaning up the backyard. Kiesel chips it up and in. 20 seconds to go first period. They send it around for Kiesel. Kiesel sends it back around. Salatrick back there. They chip it up the wall. Blinka. Mrazek back there. Now Mrazek Centers. Makasenka was there, couldn't get a stick on it. They hold it, and that'll do it. Period 1. It's 1-1. Be back for 2. All right, they skate out for 2. Stevens, McVeigh, Claherty, Zivkovic, Diamond in the backyard. They draw it over to Stevens. Or no, Claherty, I'm sorry. Claherty sends it down around. It's in the back there now, and send it up the wall. Zivkovic can't hold it. Stevens covers her high, chips it away. Stevens sends it in. As Claherty gets out. McVeigh steps over, dumps it down to Claherty. Claherty low. Claherty riding in with it. Claherty loses the puck behind the net. McVeigh loses the puck in the far corner. They chip it up off Zivkovic, and now it's Diamond back 2-on-1. Stevens needs to hurry. Diamond shoot. Coulter sends that behind the net. Stevens got back in support on the second player. Now they send it around, and McVeigh should pick that up. McVeigh not up to Claherty. The clears are not crisp. And it's leading to opportunities as they send it up past Stevens. Now they send it across. And McVeigh steps up, separates the player from the puck. Zivkovic beating and banging. They send it in deeper off Stevens. Coulter has no choice but to cover it up. 13:56. Scarlatelli, Shannon, Wu. Dull. Metodian. We're going to get a draw in the far circle as Wu's going to step in and take this defensive zone draw. Wu puts it back into the corner. Dull picks it up, reverses direction, sends it up the wall for Shannon. Shannon with Wu and Scarlatelli breaking. Shannon flips it over to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli can't handle it. She stops, she turns, she shoots high over everything. Shannon backhands it low behind the net. Wu picks it up back there. Wu to Shannon. Shannon centers. It's not there. Vitodian cheats over. Vitodian's going to crank one. It hits a skate on the way in, and they clear it back. And that will be an icing. Back this way. Kiesel. No, they call her back. Diamond and Zivy. McVeigh. No, Diamond and Zivy. Mrazek, Makasenka, and Salatrick. They send it up to Diamond. Diamond at the point shoots. Gets all the way through. Mrazek cheats in. Mrazek sends it around back for Makasenka. Makasenka out front! Salatrick was open. She had her stick held. Couldn't get a shot off. And the goalie covers. So we're going to go again. Salchuk, Mrazek, Makasenka, Diamond, and Zivy. Mrazek takes the draw. It dies in the dot. Makasenka comes out of there with it. Kylie Makasenka, go get a tattoo, Tana! It's 2-1 Steel City. Makasenka dances across the top of the zone. Finds it mid-left side of that net. You got to beat this goalie high. She's little. You got to go up. And they did. And it's 2-1. So it's a small goalie. You got to go high on her. Now we've got McVeigh, Clardy, Stevens, Blinka, and Kiesel. Back to Kiesel. Kiesel banks it up to Stevens too far. McVeigh picks it up, has to wait for Stevens to clear, dumps it in. They dump it back the other way. Kiesel over to Clardy. Now we will get it set up. Kiesel back to Stevens. Stevens with a shot low, rebound. So it's Makasenka from Mrazek. Stripes, jumps over it. Clardy, player falls down over there. Clardy still battling. Stevens joins in. Stevens comes out of there with it to Clardy. Clardy centers, nobody home. She just threw it there, wasn't looking. And now comes back Kiesel. Cleans up the backyard again. Wasn't even in the backyard. That's like the side yard. Now we send it up. McVeigh holds his own. McVeigh, it's in her feet. Battling with three of them. She still holds it momentarily. Now they send it the other way, and Kiesel will clean up the backyard this time. Kiesel around the back of the net. Kiesel up the wall. Stevens can't catch it. Comes back the other way. They send it across. Blinka cheats up. They chip it deeper. Kiesel cleaning up the backyard. Kiesel bringing it. Kiesel up too far for Clardy. As this one comes across, Blinka. Blinka taking heavy fire. Gets it up to Clardy. They're battling on the wall there. Now McVeigh taking fire. They get it across to Clardy. Clardy has Stevens. It's 2-on-2. Clardy dancing, loses the puck, regains. Comes over towards Blinka. Stevens jumped off. Blinka shoots off the goalie into the far corner. Blinka shoots again. Bouncing puck, misses everything to the far side. It's in behind the net now. Get out of the way, Stripes. Scarlatelli drops it. Shannon can't pick it up. They send it up the other way. Kiesel in the side yard. Sends it forward for Wu. Wu can't hold. Up the near wall. Kiesel separates that player from the puck. Puck goes into the backyard. Blinka up. Too far for Scarlatelli. They're going to have to chase it down here. Stanton has it behind the net. They send it up. Comes out. Comes across, and they're going to be offsides. So we'll go to the dot in front of the Stanton bench for this draw. Dahl, Vitoti, and Makasenka, Salatrick, Mrazek. Salatrick going to step in and take this one. She draws it back to Dahl. Dahl looking for Makasenka. Gets it through. Here comes Kylie. Up the near wall. She stops. She turns. She surveys. She loses the puck. She kicks it into the center of the zone. Regains it! Makasenka gets ramped up over the net. I think Salatrick tipped that one. Now in behind the net. Here comes back the other way. We got Vitodian back one-on-one. Steers that player into the corner. Separates her from the puck. Dahl loses it as she gets shouldered into the boards. Drops all the way back. Makasenka and Mrazek chasing. Makasenka goes off her brain and up into the bench. Actually, it looks like it hit her hand. I thought it hit her brain. Up into the bench. So this will come out because Makasenka was the last one to tip it. And we're going to see Stevens, Clardy, and McVeigh jump out here with Zivy and Diamond. Draw it back to Diamond. Diamond chips it up to Clardy. Can't get it there. McVeigh over to Stevens. You know she's looking for room. Stevens throws it on that. Goalie puts it into the corner. Loose there. They send it up the wall. Clardy bodies. McVeigh comes in. They bring it around behind the net. Back up Clardy. Clardy with it. Skating. Behind the net. Clardy still skating. Near corner. She sends it low. McVeigh's not going to get the first stick on it. They're going to come back up this near wall. They're going to try to clear it up the near wall, and they will. Diamond back. They chip it through Diamond and Zivkovic. It goes in the corner. Zivkovic will get there first. Zivkovic up the wall for Clardy. Out, but too far. They chip it back. Clardy knocks that down. Zivkovic picks it up. Zivkovic can't get it by that defender. This time it will come back out. They got to wait for that zone to clear. As it does, they dump it. Stevens knocks it down. They jump up on it. Diamond up ahead to Clardy. Clardy by herself with four players as they're going to battle down the wall for it. Clardy still has it. Clardy with a shot up high. Goaltender looked like she was defending her face there. Bouncing puck into the near corner. Goes in behind the net. Clardy. Stevens was open. She didn't see her. Clardy. Now Stevens behind the net. Chips it back the other way. Up the near wall. They bounce it off. And it's going to be an icing. 8:49 to go in the arena. Get a wholesale change here. We're going to go into the near circle. Scarlatelli, Shannon Wu, Kiesel, and Blinka. Get a draw here with Wu. Going to take this one. They direct traffic behind Wu. They battle. It comes out to Scarlatelli. She throws it into the far corner. Puck loose there. Comes out all the way back to Kiesel in the side yard. Kiesel throws it around back behind Stripes. They send it up the wall. Blinka can't hold it. Kiesel cleans up the side yard. Up ahead. Scarlatelli can't maintain it. Kiesel again cleans it up. Kiesel's got room. Kiesel drops it to Shannon. Shannon with a shot blocked. Kept by Blinka. Over to Kiesel again. Kiesel with room. Sends it in front. Nobody there. Here they come. They cannot get a pass off as Kiesel continues to whack. Kiesel's cleaned up the side yard and the backyard this entire game. Spirited defense from number 83. She picks it up, sends it up ahead. It gets through, but Scarlatelli can't handle it. Now they come back the other way. They dance around. Blinka stands that player up. They're going to be offsides. No shot. And she's shooting after the whistle. They blew it offsides. Stripes had blown that offsides, and I'm not sure what happened there. I heard a whistle, and then they let him shoot, and whoever that Stanton player was got really upset, started slamming her stick into the ice. As this puck goes in behind the net, Vitodi, and Coulter with a save. Makasenka is going to clear it back. And that Mrazek with heavy pressure. Dahl knocks that down. Here comes Dahl. Here comes Dahl with it. She kicks it through. A couple of Stanton players fell down in a collision with Dahl. Now it comes back the other way. As Dahl gets her feet in there and knocks that down. Dahl up the near wall. Taking heavy whacks from a player. Now Makasenka going to chase it into the corner. Saltrick back there. Saltrick bodies the player into the wall. That should let Kylie come out of there with the puck. No, it goes the other way. Mrazek pursues. Gets it back to neutral. Vitodian back one-on-one. Vitodian steers it away. Calmly and quietly. To the wall where they continue to battle. Now Saltrick bodies somebody in the corner. Vitodian comes over there and tries to get it out. Can't. Saltrick will pick it up in the corner. She'll turn. And this one will come out. It's just a matter of to where. As she couldn't hit Mrazek with a pass. It comes up too far. Now Mrazek has a chance at it. They beat, they bang, they whack. It doesn't go anywhere. Now it goes into Makasenka. Makasenka can't catch up to it on the near wall. As they pick it up here and send it back. Vitodian has to wait for Makasenka to get out. She does. She sends it in. Odd bounce off the glass in behind. Claherty finally on the ice. Seems like forever since Claherty's been out there. Claherty and McVeigh. We're still waiting for Stevens. This is going to turn into a break, but Diamond has wheels and she'll get back. Diamond gets back and blocks the shot attempt. Zivkovic sends it around. Claherty. Stevens has joined. They cannot get it to her. Diamond sends it up. Too far for Claherty. And now this player will send it past McVeigh and Claherty. Diamond sends it across. Too far for everybody. McVeigh will chase this down. Stevens will knock it down. Zivkovic will send it back, and the Stanton players send it back the other way. Claherty picks it up. Claherty takes a shoulder, keeps on trucking. And now they come back the other way. Stevens cuts it off. Stevens sends it back. And here they come the other way. They chip it into the zone. Diamond will send it back out with 5:35 to go. Stevens tried to put it up to Claherty. It got tipped. She probably should have skated that one. As this one's going to come up the wall. Kicked by Shannon. It's going to come out, and Diamond's going to pick that up. As Diamond sends it up to Wu. Stevens really needs to get off. She finally does. As Shannon and Scarlatelli join Wu. That one cut off by Scarlatelli. She had trouble getting it. It was loose. Wu couldn't get a stick on it. Rebound was loose, and Wu couldn't get the backhand on it. Shannon's going to come out with it. She's going to try the old wraparound. She hits Wu. Wu with the backhand. Goalie leaves a save and drops it. Scarlatelli can't get a stick on it. Now she does. Scarlatelli point-blank great shot cover by the goalie. 4:52. We'll go to the far circle. Shots are 18-7 in favor of Steel City. For those of you that are joining us, this is Steel City Black Channel, so I'm calling them as Steel City. The other team is Stanton. We've got, they're going to come back the other way. Now Shannon stops it, sends it down low to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli puts it in front. It's loose. Out to the point, Blinka. Blinka sends it low to Shannon. Shannon backhands it around. Scarlatelli will get there first. Scarlatelli puts it back around the backside. Shannon will get there. Shannon bodies the player, but they come out with the puck. Wu battling over to the corner. Wu still battling. That'll let Blinka step up. Send it down low to Shannon. Shannon looking to try to hit Scarlatelli. Couldn't get it through. Over to the near corner, 4:20 to go. Kiesel holds it, comes into the center, and now here they come the other way. No, Scarlatelli picks her pocket. Scarlatelli skating across, shot, rebound. It's loose, and they blow it dead. They blew it dead a little quick there, I think, as we had several quick shots in a row on the Stanton goalie. Makasenka, Mrazek, Salatrick, Dahl, and Vitodian step out. Mrazek drops it on the dot. Makasenka comes out of there with a shot. Salatrick tipped it. It's in behind the net. Salatrick bodying hard. Mrazek's going to go over and try to find it. This is going to let Vitodian step up. Vitodian's going to crank one. Does not get through as Mrazek chipped it back behind. Now Salatrick chips it around. Mrazek will get there first. Mrazek battling on the wall. Dahl steps up, which is dangerous. She's got two behind her. Salatrick and Mrazek wisely cover that, and this will lead to a busted play. No, Salatrick holds it. Salatrick holds it in. She gets taken down in the corner. They're calling nothing in this game as it comes back up the point. Vitodian. This one comes out, and Dahl's going to clean it up. Dahl picks it up, sends it ahead off Makasenka's stick. Mrazek picks it up. Mrazek shoots. Mrazek, top left corner. That's for you, Joey, in Florida. 3-1, Steel City. Mrazek, they fed her in the center, and you got to beat this little goalie high, and that's what they're doing. They're going high on her. She's small. Got a lot of room up high. You got to keep shooting high. And it's 3-1, Steel City. One for you, Joey. Back to Zivkovic. Zivkovic up too far for Clardy. This one goes into the corner. Clardy with pressure. Clardy comes out of there with the puck. Has Stevens in the high slot. Put it in front. McVeigh to never stick on the ice. This one goes up. Makasenka to Mrazek. They leave the puck. McVeigh sends it in. So that was Mrazek from Makasenka. As McVeigh's battling hard on the wall, they send it deeper. They continue to battle. Now they're going to come back the other way. Zivkovic gets a stick in there, directs the puck the other way. Here comes Clardy with Stevens trailing. Stevens going into the center. Clardy dancing. Sends it down low. Stevens and McVeigh were both there. Couldn't get a stick on it. Into the corner. They send it by Diamond, and that's going to go all the way down, and that will be an icing. 2:29 to go. We're going to bring it back down here. So we'll go to the far circle for this draw. Whoa, Shannon, Scarlatelli, Kiesel, and Blinka. No, now they're going to come back to the near circle. Couldn't make up their mind there at first. As Wu steps in for this draw. Wu into the corner, back to Kiesel. Kiesel tries to send it, can't Wu pick it. Wu can't pick it up. Here they come back the other way. Kiesel steps in front of them and sends it. Scarlatelli took a body and bodied back, and there's Wu. And who scored that goal? Wu scored that goal. 4-1. They've decided enough is enough. Wu took it in, 4-1. Four to 1, Steel City. Makasenka, Mrazek, Salatrick, Dahl, Vitodian. Here they come the other way. They dump it in behind Coulter. Dahl gets there in the backyard. Dahl up the wall. So Wu from Scarlatelli. Salatrick battling on the wall. They send it into the center. No shot there as Vitodian quiets that down. Vitodian sends it up the wall. Makasenka cannot clear it. Bounces high off the glass. Now it'll get cleared. Here comes Mrazek one-on-one. They chip it away at the blue line. And they send it, and that's going to be... She waved it off for some inexplicable reason. Vitodian. Vitodian up to Makasenka. Makasenka tried to hit Mrazek. She did, but it didn't go the way she planned. Now they chase it down behind the net. Mrazek, heavy pressure. They send it, and Salatrik's going to come out of there with it. Salatrik backhand, it's loose in front, and they cover it up. Minute 11 in the arena. So Joey's in the Fort Lauderdale airport, and he saw that goal. Heading home to the cold, Joey, heading home to the cold. It is not warm here. We got an unexpected 6 inches of snow last night. McVeigh draws it back to Diamond. Diamond surveying, throws it in front, bouncing puck far corner. Clardy's going to chase that down, send it behind to McVeigh. McVeigh taking pressure, loses the puck. Up the wall. They hold it. Zivkovic does. Clardy pulled down. Still no call. The referees brought no whistles to this game as Stevens loses it. Now it comes back the other way. Zivkovic chips off of her. Stevens sends it ahead to Clardy with 43 to go. Clardy in the center. Clardy shoots. Loose! McVeigh shot, missed everything to the near side on the rebound. Zivkovic stops, turns, sends it, misses everything to the far side. Goes all the way around. Stevens will tip it. Stevens tips it lower. They send it up to the point. Zivkovic. Zivkovic sends it all the way around. 22 to go. Clardy comes out of there with it. Stevens open, high slot, can't get it through. It's loose in front. Clardy shooting, still loose. McVeigh gets knocked down in the crease. They continue to beat and bang. 9 seconds to go here in the arena. Scarlatelli, Shannon, Wu. Blinka, Kiesel. 9 seconds. Wu going to step in and take this draw. Goes into the far corner. Clock back in sync. Shannon beating and banging. Centers it all the way across to the near wall. And that'll do it for period number 2. It's 4-1. I'll be back for 3. Woo, Scarlatelli and Shannon, Blinka and Kiesel. This one goes all the way down this way. They send it up. Blinka can't hold the point. You know Kiesel's cleaning up the backyard. She rides the shoulder and chips it out. Good defensive play by Grace again. Grace Kiesel again cleans up the backyard. Sends it ahead to Scarlatelli. And Shannon was offsides. So we'll go to the far dot rather, for this draw. No, they're going to bring it over here for some reason, which makes no sense given the puck was offsides on that side. But whatever. Mrazek, Salatrick, Makasenka, Dull, and Vitodian. They direct Mrazek back. This one comes back to Vitodian. Vitodian up the far wall is going to dump it. We might be playing dump again. We'll see. Time will tell. Seems a little early to be playing dump. Only up by 3. They send it out front. Gets through everybody, and Vitodian will go chase this down. Vitodian stops, turns, flips. Up to Dull. Dull backhands up to Mrazek. Too far. This one comes back. It's going to turn into a break, but Dull and Vitodian close that down quickly. Gets all the way through. Coulter struggles with it, and there's the goal. Coulter struggled with that rebound. Gives up a bad one. We gave up a bad one there. Struggle with the rebound. And it is now 4-2. Did not need that. As Zivkovic chips it into the zone. Stevens going to go chase it down. Clardy holds it. Now McVeigh. McVeigh with Stevens in front. Tries to put it across. Can't get the handle on it. Puts it around back to Stevens. Stevens tried to put it in front for McVeigh. Can't. Still shooting for it. Put it in front to McVeigh. McVeigh bangs it in from Stevens. And it's 5-2. They get it right back. Stevens to McVeigh. And it's 5-2. So they get it back for Coulter. And it's 5-2. As Wu draws it back. Blanca chips it up. It's up high. You know Blanca's going to battle. Kiesel in the backyard. As this one comes back the other way. Kiesel sends it around. Send it in front. Here comes Scarlatelli. They send it ahead. Blanca picks that up. They send it around back. Kiesel around. Cannot get it out. Now Blanca picks it up. Blanca skates it up. Blanca puts it in deep. Around back. That one cut off by Makasenka. Makasenka throws it in deeper. Makasenka out here with Shannon and Salatrick. As Shannon still needs to get off. They come around Salatrick and Vitodian stands him up at the line. Vitodian picks that up. Vitodian sends it bouncing to neutral ice. Or Dull picks it up. No. They come back the other way. Down the near wall. They center, cut off by Mrazek. She loses the puck. They stop, they turn. They cannot get the shot off. Salatrick shut that down. To the near wall. They cannot get that shot off. Mrazek shut that down. They battle into the corner. Dull battling hard. They send it around behind. Salatrick will pick it up. Salatrick loses the puck back there. Dull separates that player from the puck. Mrazek gets over there. Mrazek's going to skate up. Mrazek will chip it out. No. Dull. Now Dull will chip it out. Dull will skate it out. Dull ahead. It comes through everybody. And the Stantons are coming back the other way. This one cut off by Mrazek. Mrazek picks it up. Can't control it. Now Vitodian will pick it up. Vitodian up ahead. Too far for Makasenka. It's got a lot of back and forth right now, and it's just there's no obvious direction of the game. Here come the Stantons as Vitodian separated that player from the puck, tackled her, and then took a tumble, and that was too far for Mrazek. Makasenko overskated. Here comes Salchik. Salchik is going to dump it, but that's going to be an icing. Come back the other way. McVeigh, Stevens, and Claherty are going to come out here with Diamond and Zivy for this defensive zone draw. As McVeigh steps in for this draw here. 10:49. They send it over to the wall. Diamond. Diamond up to McVeigh. McVeigh up to Stevens. Stevens can't keep it. Now McVeigh will keep it. Diamond down behind the play. Over to Stevens. Stevens chips it in. Stands up against that player. Goaltender covers. And we'll get a stoppage. We'll come to the near circle. 10:35 in the arena. McVeigh's going to take this draw. McVeigh over in the direction of Claherty. She comes out of there with it. Claherty. They're beating, they're banging in front of that net. Claherty still skating with it. Claherty pulled down. Pushes it over to Zivkovic. Zivkovic chops at it. Blocked. Still loose. McVeigh overskates. Stevens comes out of there with it. Stevens off the goalie into the near corner. This comes up the near wall. Zivkovic can't hold. Back it comes. Claherty will go chase this one down. Claherty. Up for McVeigh off the wall. Can't get it there. Stevens recovers. Sends it back up off the wall past a couple of players. They come back the other way. McVeigh stops that with her feet. Stevens chips at it. They send it back to neutral. Here come the Stantons. They send it into the near corner. Diamond. Around behind. They send it in front loose. Claherty cleans that up, and here she comes. Claherty up the near wall. Gains the red line and dumps it deep. They're going to go for a change. Scarlatelli's already on. Wu's on. Shannon's on. Kiesel and Blinka. They leave it. Blinka holds it. Blinka throws it deep. 9:23 to go. Wu back to Blinka. Blinka sends it off of a defensive player foot. Shannon ramped up high. 9:11 in the arena. So they're going to bring it to the near circle for this draw. Wu's going to take it. Scarlatelli and Shannon, Blinka and Kiesel. Shannon fans on the attempt to get it out to Kiesel. Keeps it. This one will drift out. Kiesel cleans up the mid-yard, the side yard, up to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli dumps it deep. Might be playing a little dumpy dump here now. You never know. As Scarlatelli takes some pressure. Puck comes around. Shannon gets there first. Shannon sends it back around. Wu applying pressure. Up the near wall. This one comes back. Kiesel holds it. Sends it deeper. To Shannon. Shannon skates in. Shannon loses the puck behind. Regains. Sends it out front. Too far for Blinka. She holds it. Blinka sends it deeper to Shannon. Around the back. Stanton player will pick it up there. Scarlatelli stepped in and held it. This one comes out. Wu got a stick on it. Now they send it the other way, and Kiesel cleans up the side yard. Kiesel off the glass to Shannon. Shannon still dancing. Shannon. Shannon with a shot. Blocked. Kiesel cheats in. Now Makasenko. Makasenko pulled down, no call. Dahl sends it deeper. We're in the middle of a change. Makasenko, Mrazek, Salchuk now with Dahl and Vitodian. Dahl can't hold the point, and Salchuk cleans it up. Salchuk stops, turns, spins up too far for Makasenko. She dumps it deep. And Mrazek's going to go chase it. They send it out to, can't get it to Dahl, and here come the Stantons up the wall. They separate her from the puck. Mrazek pushes that player away. She picks it back up. She dances in the middle. Over skates. Backhand Coulter with the cover. 7:22. So this will go to the far circle. McVeigh, Stevens, Claherty, Zivkovic, and Diamond. McVeigh draws it back to Diamond. Diamond around for Claherty. Just going to leave it for Zivkovic. Zivkovic will take it. Zivkovic up ahead to Claherty. Clardy has Stevens breaking. Tries to get it through, can't. Zivkovic through her legs. This turns into a break, but Diamond gets there and cleans it up. Diamond up ahead to McVeigh, too far. This one comes back across the line. And Stevens gets a stick in there. McVeigh sends it the other way. McVeigh still sends it the other way. Now Zivkovic will have to get back here. That player dives into Zivkovic. And puck goes to the end wall. This time it's going to be Zivkovic up too far for Clardy. Stevens will chip it, not out. Now Diamond will pick it up, and this should get out. It will. Up to Stevens. Stevens up to Clardy. Clardy pushing it. She gets pushed off the puck. Puck to the near wall. Around Stevens. Around Kiesel. Wu gets a stick in there, separates. Get out of the way, Stripes. Stripes, get out of the way. Up ahead to Wu. Wu banks down. Blinka holds. Sends it deeper. Blinka holds. Sends it deeper. Scarlatelli holds. Sends a shot in off a defensive player. Now we send it up the far wall. Do the Stantons. Do the backhand that Blinka can't hold. Blinka chases it down, sends it up and in. Shannon to pick it up. Puck bouncing high. Blinka, past Blinka now. Blinka across to Kiesel. Kiesel up to Wu. Wu sends it deep. So we're definitely playing a little dump and chase as Scarlatelli chips at it. Scarlatelli out front to Wu. Wu backhands, goalie can't cover. Now she does. 5:12 to go in the arena. Second goal and Vitodian. As it comes back to Vitodian, Vitodian rips it, bouncing puck loose. Saltrick shoots, can't get it through. Goalie with the cover. 5:03. 5:03. I think my audio's back. I'm having trouble here. All the equipment's letting me down this week. We got Makasenko and Saltrick battling over there. As Mrazek gets pulled down, no call. Dull banks it up and out. Makasenko's going to get a shot at that one. Can't quite get there. This comes back to neutral. Vitodian separates that play from the hook. Now Makasenko will get a shot. She dumps it deeper. Mrazek going to go chase it down. Up the near wall. Saltrick holds. Sends it in deep. Makasenko's going to go get it. They're going to battle back there. Mrazek's going to go in. Going to come up the near wall. Makasenko out to Saltrick. Saltrick couldn't pull the trigger on the backhand. Makasenko out again. Nobody home. They drift it back to neutral. Vitodian picks it up there. Sends it in deep. Goes in behind the net. Where they're going to chip it up the far wall. They hold it. 3:55 to go. Dull across to Stevens. Stevens loses the puck. Here come the Stantons in on a break. High over Coulter into the near corner. Try to send it in front again. It gets all the way through everybody, and Clardy will pick this up. Clardy will start skating. She's got Stevens up ahead. Clardy loses the puck, kicks it ahead. Picks it back up. Clardy does. Clardy high right side. And it's 6-2. Malia, I really don't want another milkshake, but if you want to make it, you can go right ahead. 6-2, Steel City. McVeigh, Stevens, Clardy. They drop back to Diamond. Diamond up the wall to Stevens. Stevens sends it in. They're going to send it back out. Clardy has to wait for McVeigh to get out. She does, and now here they come the other way. Clardy takes that away. They stop, they turn. Clardy looking ahead, can't get it to Stevens. It's in her feet. They continue to battle. McVeigh there now. Here comes Clawhardy. Clawhardy through. Clawhardy through. Clawhardy shoots. Rebound. Rebound. Still loose. And they covered up in front of the net with 2:56 to go in the arena. Shots are 29-10. Scoreboard 6-2. Late in this championship game, we've got Wu, Scarlatelli, Shannon, Blinka, and Kiesel now. As this one drifts out past Kiesel. She'll clean it up in the side yard. Kiesel over to Blinka. Blinka sends it. Scarlatelli's going to go to work back there. Scarlatelli comes out of there with it, centers it. They chip it back into the corner, Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli battling there, sends it in front. They chip it back into the corner. Scarlatelli. Send it to the point, Kiesel. Kiesel tried to send it, fanned on it. Well, she cleans it up in the side yard over to Blinka. Blinka dumps it deep. 2:22 to go in the arena. Send it up the wall. Scarlatelli holds, sends it in front. Shannon rifles a shot. Wu again with the rebound, can't pull the trigger. They send it around back for Shannon. Shannon loses control. They battle there. Blinka holds the point. Blinka sends it off of a leg in behind the net. Now Shannon battling. Stanton's come out of there with it. They send it up the wall. Scarlatelli can't hold. Kiesel cleans up the side yard. Takes it to the backyard, sends it up ahead to Scarlatelli. Trying to catch him in a change. She puts it over to Shannon. Shannon sends a shot. Goaltender gloves it. And with 1:44 in the arena, I'll get the clock in line on the next face-off here. As Salatrick, Mrazek, Makasenka come out with Vitodian and Dahl. I believe we have a timeout prolonging the game here. Timeout. All right. Salatrick, Mrazek, Makasenka, Dahl, and Vitodian. Get the clock in line here. And we've accomplished that. Comes out to Dahl. She kicks it, holds it. Can't hold it now as it drifts back out. No, it didn't. Now it's out. Mrazek battling here. Now Makasenka takes it. Loses it at center ice. Mrazek chips it in. Minute 20 to go. They bounce it around behind the net where Makasenka's going to pick it up, send it low. Makasenka battling. Salatrick steps over. Throws it deeper to Makasenka. Makasenka puts it across the goal mouth. Nobody there. Dahl in deep. Sends it in front. Nobody can get a hold on that one. This one comes all the way back to Vitodian with 54 to go. Vitodian up to Makasenka, can't get it in, and now Mrazek will knock it in. No, maybe not. A lot of snow in front of that bench, holding the puck up. As Salatrick sends it ahead. Now Mrazek sends it ahead, and they clear it back out. There they come up the center. Salatrick pursuing into the near corner. 27 seconds to go. Vitodian sends it up ahead to Makasenka. Makasenka sends it back. 18 seconds to go. 14 seconds to go into the corner now. Mrazek will step in front of that one as she gets bodied into the wall. It's loose in front. They poke it away. Still loose in front. Vitodian clears it back to neutral. 3-2-1. And fire up the banner printer, Michael, as your Steel City Selects are going to bring home another championship banner. So I'll bring you the celebratory action and the handshake, and we'll see what they're going to do here, if anything, with banners and whatnot. So I'll bring you the handshake action as your Steel City Selects are going to bring home another one. We'll get over the YouTube delay. We'll wait and see. Mary Alice has some banners, so we'll see what we're going to do there with that, if anything. And we'll get you the handshake action here. And I'm going to go full screen here and adjust your view a little bit so you can see whatever they're going to do here. So pardon my zooming and things, but they're going to do something over here. I'll zoom in over there and let you see what they're going to do. There's our girls, victorious, taking off their gear. We'll see what Mary Alice is going to do here. We'll stay with you here. With this new mic setup, you can't hear it as well as you did last year. So I'll tell you what's happening here because I don't know what they're going to call here. Schilling may be doing some announcing here. And here we go.
All right, we'd like to thank again everybody for coming. And now for your runner-up, 14U, Steel City, Stanton.
The runner-up are the Stantons.
All right, and now for your tournament champions, 14U, Steel City Black.
Steel City Black, tournament champions. They're coming over to get the banner.
Hey, the way I see it, we're all champions because it's two Steel City teams on there. So let's have a
There's a big banner. A big banner for this one. And did Michael preemptively have these banners printed up? He might have. I don't know. They gave him something. Not sure what Michael has there. Maybe the little banners for the girls. They're definitely printed preemptively. Maybe that would seem out of character for Michael to print those preemptively. But there they are with the banner on the ice. They bring home another one. And Michael will get some pictures. I'll bring them to you from this angle. There's our girls, victorious. Michael and Jason taking some pictures. Carol out there taking some pictures. We'll see those in Team Snap later tonight. Everybody, as always, thank you for watching. We will be live from Chicagoland next weekend. Long ride out to Chicago. And we're playing 3 there, so I will see you there. Actually, it looks like they're going to bring our girls down to take a picture with the Stantons. So let me see if I can zoom in and give you that view. My fingers are cold. The iPad does not want to cooperate. Let's see what they're going to do here. They're going to go down there and take a big group picture. So I'll bring you that action. You get to see this one a little better. So as always, thanks for watching. That'll be it. I'll get back here, get over the delay, get back to neutral ice, and then we will cut it off. I didn't know they were going to do that. So we will cut it off now, and once I'm over the delay, I'll drop the feed. Thanks as always. We will see you next weekend from Chicago. Have a good rest of your Monday and stay warm.